Oh, 600cc versus 1000cc or bigger. Which one should you start on? Which one is too much, or do you even need it? I see a lot of that. Do you even need a leader bike? Which I have a problem with that sentence alone. Need. Do you need a leader bike? You don't need nothing. It ain't about what you need. It's about what you want. What do you want? Nobody needs a Lamborghini, but I take one right now because I want one. Here's my thoughts on it. I hear a lot of people say, oh, you don't need more than 600cc. The only thing a leader bike is good for, I swear, and I swear I heard this on one motorvlogger. The only thing you need a leader bike for is maybe if you want to do wheelies on the freeway. Oh, that's probably the dumbest thing I ever heard. Or the other argument they use is, oh, you can't use that to its full potential on the freeway, so why even buy it? Okay, we'll start with that argument. You can't use a leader bike or bigger to its full potential, so why buy it? Hey, who said you can't use it to its full potential? Just because you're not, I don't mean everybody else ain't. I know some cats who get buck wild on leader bikes, and I know some cats who push them. But just because you're not, don't say that you can't use it to its full potential. And even if you didn't, well, who cares? Because even on the low end, you get a lot of power that you might want. You don't have to drive a Lamborghini or a Corvette to its full potential to enjoy it. It's still faster than all the other cars on the road. So screw that argument. You know, get what you want. Don't worry about all that bullcrap. Well, I'm not going to use all that power. Speak for yourself, baby. And go back to my point of you don't really need all that power. I tell you right now, I ride a Hayabusa and I wouldn't want any less power. I'm so used to it. And I use it, I wouldn't say to its full extent, but I use it pretty close to it. I rode with my buddy with a 600, and when you want to get down, he's struggling to keep up. Not struggling, but he has to keep up. And we ain't no professional racers, but you can tell the difference. And he's already talking about, I want to get, because he has his in stock. I want to get some aftermarket pipes. I want to get a power command. I want to get this. Why? Because he wants to make it faster. So if you haven't ridden a bike before and you listen to all these motor vloggers telling you that you're not going to need or use all that power, I wouldn't listen to them. I really wouldn't, because most of them, I feel, when I listen to the motor vlogs, I get the sense of they were too chicken to get one, or they were too stupid. And when I say stupid, I mean they didn't have any self-control to act maturely on a leader bike. And so they never got one, and so they're trying to give logical reasons as to why they didn't give one that don't make them sound like a punk. I don't think anybody's a punk for not getting a leader bike. I don't. I think you're a punk if you're trying to make a bullcrap reason as to why you didn't get it. If you like a 600, that is fine. I'm not knocking you. It's wonderful, lightweight. It's got a lot of power. I mean, you can smoke anything on the road. But if you are like me, and I assume that you like power, obviously that's why you get a motorcycle, and you want to have fun on it, and you're not getting a bike for necessity, you're getting it for what you want. You want to have fun on it. I wouldn't get a leader bike. And as a starter, it is a great bike, but you don't have to start on leader. You don't have to start. I'm sorry, I wouldn't get a 600. As a starter, you don't have to get a 600. You don't have to. It probably is the most logical thing for you to do, but it's not the absolute necessary thing to do. You can kill yourself on 1,000 the same way you kill yourself on 600. You just do it a lot quicker because it has a lot more power. what I'm saying is that if you have self-control to take your time and learn the 1,000, you won't regret it. And you'll say to yourself like I did, man, I'm glad I didn't get that 600. And I have a strong feeling you ain't gonna go down to that 600 from that 1,000. But if you start riding it and you get scared and you give up as soon as you get scared, like I've heard people do, you might want to sell it like, oh, that's too much power for me. Give yourself a chance to get used to it. Of course, it's gonna be scary when you hop on it. Give yourself a chance to get used to it. I know a lot of people who get a Hayabusa or a ZX14 or another powerful bike and they get scared because they were doing something stupid or going outside their skill level, and then they sell it. Oh, that thing's too fast for me. This is my first bike. You think it didn't scare me when I first started? Yeah, but I hung in there. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna learn this bike. It can't be that ridiculously powerful that I can't control it, I can't get used to it. And I did. I did get used to it. And you will too. But if you take the time, but if you just like, nah, I'm good. Because I got a buddy who was afraid to get a Hayabusa or 1,000, so he bought a 600. That's the same guy I'm talking about. And he's already talking about, I want to upgrade. He just started this summer. What is this? This is July? Just started. This is July, beginning of August, and he already wants to handle something fast. He said to me, I feel like I can handle Hayabusa now. Now, I mean, he's probably still have to get used to a Hayabusa, but my point is that he already feels like he's almost growing out of it. And that's not to say that a 600 isn't fast. It is. I'm saying that his desire for more power has already hit him. You know? So think about that when you listen to all these people talking about the 600 is enough. I didn't buy a motorcycle for enough. Enough. I bought a motorcycle because I want to go fast. Nobody buys a sports car because they want enough power. Just enough. No. I want to blaze down the road. They want to, first thing they're going to do, they get a Lamborghini, they're going to take that mug on the freeway, open that baby out. Because that's how we are. I'm not saying it's right, but we're human. We want adrenaline, we want to rush. And if you want adrenaline, 1,000, I'm going to call it a thou wow. That thou wow, it's going to give it to you. More so than the 600. I'm not saying the 600 won't, but I mean, man, this Hayabusa, man, oh my goodness. I ain't growing out of this. I'm not growing out of this anytime soon. So think about that next time you're looking at those. Should you start on a 600 or 1,000? Oh, that's too much power. You didn't need blah blah blah. Shut up. That's what I said. And I'm completely happy with my decision. If I had bought something smaller or less power, I would have been upset. I'll tell you right now, I would have been upset because I would have had to try to sell it. I didn't feel like going through all that. I want to get what I want right now. And I did. And I grew into it. And I'm completely happy with my decision. I'm going to park on the sidewalk because that's what you can do on a motorcycle. That's beautiful, Bob motorcycle. Look at that. You gotta find a parking spot, sucker. I'm gonna do a part 2 on this one because, you know, this is a topic that you can talk a lot about. So I'm gonna start recording when I come out of here. All right, deuces.